Now we'll get there. Don't rush. I know you're excited. Relax. Okay. Jeez.
Right,
No.
right. I think there's nowhere else to start than Escotini at the Orlando Stadium. Pirates versus Baroka FC. Yo, as a premium VIP hater at Orlando Pirates, dog, I can't lie, bro. That was a top performance. That was a top performance. Hey, Patrick Maswanganyi, bro. He had one of his best games this year in 2025 specifically. This was the game where he was orchestrating everything. It reminded me of his performance in Egypt against Al Ahly in the CAF Champions League. But this one, bro, he had everyone ticking though, from Kabelo Dlamini to he was also like pulling the strings in the absence of Umbata and Rile Mufukeng. Bro, what's more to say about that guy these days, bro? Like he's just there
Game.
and he's
Like
always cooking. But Mabasa with the hat trick. I mean, one of the goals had like 36 passes, which like it looked like for those who were there at the stadium, they say it looked like prime Barcelona playing tiki taka. I don't know if over exaggerating, but credit where it's due, bro. That was a fire performance from Orlando Pirates. And you, what were your thoughts on the game, though?
I think for me, again, as you said, it's Barroca. So obviously, like, NFT side, for the most part, who were in the PSL for the better part of half a decade.
Yeah,
So we can't just, yes, they have been great, but again, even then, you still have to beat the team in front of you. And I think in terms of performance wise, they not only won the game emphatically, because this is cup competition, and banana skin. Sometimes you
yeah,
can have the small teams that can just surprise, but sometimes you just got to put a team to the sword. And Paris, they did that, and they did that with style. And I think this is what we know them for being. They like to just like show a bit of a flavor here and there.
yeah.
And I think for the most part, like again, just for me again, I'm a what's this? If you're platinum, what am I? I'm diamond. What a hater of pirates. So I I don't like the fact that they win, because obviously like I want their downfall in like significantly, but just watching it as a football fan, it was beautiful. And again, Serfasu Mabasa, I think that those three goals took him to second in terms of like all-time goal scorers for Pirates. I don't know.
Which is
Well,
crazy.
I saw, which is crazy, which is
Yeah.
incredible to say. I think, but we know Pirates Cup competition bread and butter.
Ah,
So
bro,
I
it's,
think
it's
otherwise,
theirs, bro. That's their bread and butter, like you mentioned, dog. But 42 goals for Orlando
mm,
Pirates, dog. That's it. I
no,
think
that's incredible.
he's 10 away from the all-time top scorer, Benedict Zovillagas, 52 goals.
So, and I think, I mean, if he continues like this, that could even be, if not this season, maybe beginning of next season, that could
Yeah.
easily be achieved, definitely. So, um, fair play to the Buccaneers. Good result. I think we can move to the other side of Soweto.
I'm a go.
Standing now, standing now. Okay, yeah, yeah, the Chile boys are not the biggest team or the most difficult team, but again, with the season that we've had, the inconsistent season that we've had, performances like this, not only just the game, but the performance as
Yeah,
well, it kind of is reminiscent to how we thought we were going to have the beginning of the season, in terms of everyone looked like sharp, everyone looked very clinical, our passing was very just like, tip tap, everything was just looking good. And again, good performances from the likes of Sereno, from the likes of Moody, I think all around, I think even Dube as well. Like we just everything just kind of clicked in that one game. And I think even just watching the game, the performance as well, I was more impressed by the performance. The result itself, we'll take it. Moving on to the next round in a cup competition,
yeah.
Lord knows we need that. So I think for the most part, I'm just happy we're through to the next round. Good performance. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you got a chance to watch the game. What are your thoughts?
I only got a glimpse of it, but I saw Gaston Sereno's goal, bro. That was a top notch. How did he make it into the lineup, fella? Because he was on the fringes for a while now. Like he was on the
I
bench.
think
He was like, nah, this guy's been missing training. He needs to like take a chill pill or something.
I think for the most part, I think the past 2 months he's been either like omitted altogether from team sheets or on the bench and coming on. And I think from him, he has significantly dropped in performance. I think he's not been the talisman that we thought he was going to be. I think,
Yeah,
he's kind of his levels. And I think again, expecting him at like what 31 years old to be the guy to carry us, to the glory days was probably unrealistic. But I think just if even if it's okay, I don't know. I think maybe he kind of just put on his big boy boots and just decided to be a professional
yeah,
because I think surprise as well. I didn't think he was gonna start. I think maybe I thought he was probably gonna, but he's kind of. I think this is him fighting his way back into the starting lineup
y'all
as
need
being
him.
that number. Yeah,
Yeah,
when he's on song, he's probably one of the best players on the pitch in terms of just not only as an attacking threat, but just like in terms of again, just like setting up and just creating a good harmony amongst our players. So I think for the most part, I'm just happy that scored a great goal, and hopefully we can just like take that into the rest of the season. Hopefully, who knows? I at this point, I mean, I don't know. And I just have to mention one thing again.
yeah.
Ignacio Miguel taking a penalty. I don't know. Defenders taking penalties. For me, that's weird. That's a
Yeah.
little weird.
What's
I
Chivafiro
don't
when
like
you need him then?
that. No, no. I don't know. Interesting. I guess obviously, maybe they decide at the training ground that no, this is the best penalty taker. But for me, I thought that was weird. That I wouldn't say too much. Also, just want to touch on Tariq Morris as well.
Yeah,
What's this? Our new
yeah.
looked pretty good for the most part. Looked pretty good. I'd say I'll have to. I don't want to like give too much expectation. I think from the aforementioned, what's this? Chibaviro.
Yeah,
Anyone is better than him. I think he has just been, yeah, no, no. I think again, I just want to take a special mention to Vilagazi. Yo, what a player, man. I think the likes of Vilagazi and Shabalala, man.
yeah.
I think they excite me every time I see them play football. They just I don't know, man. There's something about them. Just it
I
gets
think
it. They put my
those two, bro, just show that teams should take their this key challenge teams more serious because there's talent in there, bro. If you can unearth talents like Mdu and Shaba like in one season, that's great, bro. But for you guys, ish, it's gonna be tough, bro. These guys are still young to carry like Kaizer Chiefs at this point.
True, true, true. But I think again, the way that Navi uses them just being like options when we need like the break glass, if there's an emergency, or if we just need a bit of legs. I just
Yeah.
like the fact that they're not being forced into being starters consistently. Just like, we're easing you into the team. You are an important part of the team, but you're not like nothing rests on your shoulders alone. So
Hmm.
I think for the most and I just have to mention again, we played significantly better because Yusuf Mat was not starting. I will die on this hill. Yusuf Mat is not good enough for our club. I don't understand why he's our captain. I'm not going to go into a rant. I just want to say that, Zwane and Kwele significantly better than in terms of just like commanding our midfield and just like fluid football all around. I'll leave it at that. We can move on to Amasan Dawana, 2-0. Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
It was a like straightforward game, bro. I think many defenders just came there. There was a formality for us, bruh. In all honesty.
Yeah,
When I'm looking at the
true.
lineup that was fielded, Vede, Cardoso made a wholesale of changes. Arthur Salez was in there,
Yeah.
Kodisang was in there. We didn't see the likes of Babu, Ribeiro, Williams. It was a straightforward game, bro. It wasn't really entertaining. I wasn't expecting us to play Shushan and Piano, Vele. So 2-0 and we're through to the next round, dog. That's the only thing that I can take out of this game.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I think the next game I wanted us to I don't know if you have any other thoughts for me, I think again, I didn't watch this game, I'll be honest. Yeah, I just like
Wait,
was impending home defenders. Okay. And then oh shit.
mas Sasa.
Maybe it's not we're just running over the world. We're just looking at like how the market works and what you're going. Nah, semi one is us.
Oh, yeah.
No, I need that because I'm not classic stars.
Sure.
So I'm gonna be living Colombia. So whenever Mosu grand.
Mina ngiyobuya ngabo 1, 2 o'clock because kumele ngiyesikeni on 12, but I'll be done. Quick vele.
I know I think so we go in Kenya. We're not sure such a lot like that. So for me, either I'm just I was in Kenya. That's a name on my life.
Sure.
I call again. Yeah, what match is it? Just gonna pull up and we was it's a phone name.
Sure.
But I've been talking to Sunday, so just send a message out. Yeah, what's it? Some school notes. I was in plan and I didn't do it. Smooth that I won't have.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing a match of him to make though. Make it though. See, jeez. Hey, dog. There's someone who was knocking for the day.
Nah, no stress, no stress. Yeah, I think we'll just cut that part out and
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we I think we just concluded
Yeah.
Sundowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'll just so yeah, another fixture that I wanted us to touch on, very
Sure.
interesting fixture, Derby City versus TS Galaxy.
Ish. See, Chess Galaxy. Ish. Yeah.
I mean, after a very impressive win against Sundowns in the midweek during the week, and what I think for me, I was just very because I think they'd been on like a good run of fixtures. I think they'd been on like how many games were
I
they?
think
I
13
don't
with the win against Sundowns, 13 games unbeaten in the Premiership specifically.
so I mean they were in
All
good form. They were
competitions,
in very
though.
good
All
form.
competitions, my mistake, yeah.
They were in good form, and I think for me, otherwise, I was expecting them to at least like cross over, just like to just breeze over Durban City. Doing
Okay.
doing okay in the league. So even for me, I was quite surprised. I mean, damn, that's the magic of the cup,
Yeah.
You never know what to expect. You never know what's gonna happen. Just very weird. I think the high of that Sundowns win kind of maybe I don't know. I wouldn't say that because but for the most part I'd say that was the most surprising result out of a weekend where most of the teams that you expected to win won. I
Yeah.
think that was the surprise of the weekend. So
But also SuperSport
yeah,
struggling there against Cape Town Spurs, bro. So it seems like the NFD teams came with the fight, really. Because
I think
SuperSport
that
United
yeah,
needed extra time to beat Cape Town Spurs in their game.
yeah, true. I think it was a bit of a banana skin from a super sport team that, for the most part, they're off and on. I think Gavin Hunt,
He's trying his best, Jim.
he's trying his best. I think
Trying his
definitely
best.
he's trying his best what with what is at his disposal at the moment. But for the most part, yeah, I'd say credit to the NFT teams for at least pushing the teams besides Barca. I think most of them they kind of just showed at least that no, we want to at least give it a shot, give it a try, and
Yeah.
I think Stellenbosch pretty comfortable win against Bulugwane City,
Yeah.
Maruma Gallants beat Amazulu. Actually, that's an interesting one. I think post match thoughts of the coach. He had to take out his phone and show that what the goal that they scored was it crossed the line. I don't know if you saw that.
No, bro. Like the Amazulu coach.
Yeah, the Amazulu coach. Yeah,
Eh. That was crazy.
because I think what there was a I think I don't know if it was in the second half, if I'm not mistaken, and I think the ball had clearly crossed the line,
Yeah.
and but the linesman got it completely wrong, and for the fact that the coach literally I think you'll if you check it on X, it's literally right there. Like it was quite an interesting thing because he literally had to take out his phone, like just to show the fact that this is a disgrace. It's great. Like for the fact that he was upset, and I think I can understand from his perspective as well. The fact that it was just like he has a point, and I think again the likelihood of us as South Africa getting VAR and just like, I don't know how likely that's going to be in the forthcoming future. Obviously Gates and McKenzie has made promises, but
Yeah,
obviously politicians they'll say whatever they want to say, but I think in terms of even the quality of refereeing in the country has kind of taken a bit of a dip the past couple
right.
of years actually. So
I think
interesting.
the refereeing performances in the big games, especially in the derby, and also the first Betway Premiership fixture, Sundowns in Kaizer Chiefs at the FNB Stadium, just shows that the standard Vela hasn't been what they've promised it to be, and we need VAR in the country. We need it, bro.
Significant. Okay, relying on our referees, unfortunately, is not an option, and it's not something that we can. Not saying that but Avele, like it's all calling a spade. Like it's not good enough.
Yeah,
And I think if we, as no, not only the Premiership, but just PSL as a whole, if you want to get ourselves like in the upper echelon of like world football in terms of just like being acknowledged, things like that have to improve. So, yeah,
your predictions
and
on the draw.
interesting predictions for the draw. I would not mind, Sundowns and Pirates to just like have themselves there, and we just get a sexy, nice Marimo Gallants. I'd love
Oh,
that.
Galan.
Honestly, okay, no,
You.
actually, it's not Gallants. No, maybe eh, I wouldn't mind a ring around with SuperSport. Maybe they have that day. Honestly speaking, it's looking like it's going to be a very interesting draw. I think
Yeah,
there's a lot of nice that could be obviously it would be very simple and easy just to do a derby or to do Chiefs versus either
not yet.
or Sundowns. Not yet, nah, too
Not
soon.
yet. Not yet. Too soon. Too
But
soon. Too soon. Too soon.
obviously, honestly, I'm probably predicting maybe I don't know, maybe it's on a derby that could possibly be up for the cards.
Yeah.
Maybe against the Gallants or Stellies or maybe it was Pirates versus Durban City. I'm not sure. I think that one we'll just have to wait and see. But speaking of a team that we didn't mention, so Kukuna United was supposed to play
Yeah.
this weekend, but they didn't because of the ongoing drama with the Royal AM. We have a video that we're cooking up. That's going to be very interesting to just we'll let you all know when we drop that when we
Yeah.
do. But I think very interesting. That whole situation has been a big mess for the country, for the league as a whole. So yeah, I don't know how they're gonna work their way around that one in terms of. I guess obviously Sukupine, they're just gonna get a
Yeah. I think
bypass.
that's the rightful thing to do right now because it's not their fault that Royal AM's owner
Mm,
got herself into some legal disputes with tax collectors, and they were ready. I mean, they played a game against Pirates in the weekend. I think their last Premiership fixture was against Orlando Pirates. They were ready for that game, and now they were supposed to play Royal AM in the round of 16 of the Nedbank Cup, and they're not there. Just give them a bye so that we can go on with the draw and keep the competition going. Because, like Monique Joseph said,
yeah,
like we're talking about something that we don't even need to talk about, bro, at this point.
yeah, yeah. No, I agree. I agree. Interesting to see. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled for our Royal AM video. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah,
But I think for the most part, a good round of fixtures, a good round of games, and interested to see the draw. I don't know when that's going to be. Probably this week. We'll see how that pans out. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, man.
stay
I don't know
tuned.
if you have any final thoughts.
I think I would like to get Devon City, bro, in my in the next round. I won't lie. Give me Devon City in the next round. Then we'll see you guys in the semifinals, dog.
You know what? Hey, let's just wrap it up. Check our socials. Check all our things there. Put it up there. Our
No
socials, all
foul
these
play
things.
underscore ZA on all social media platforms.